Egyptians score the first points of the second half, and South Africa will not want to lose concentration here. In the game against Algeria last night, they were in contention in the first half, and the Algerians came out strong, and it was the early part of that third quarter last night that cost the South African Amawila boys dearly. But Jaco van Niekerk converts, and South Africa 33, Egypt 31, and Jaco van Niekerk will go to the line and try and extend this lead out to 3 points. Once again, welcome to all our viewers tuning in from around the world, and especially to those friends of ours in Egypt, and of course to all the South Africans who will watch the local Amawila boys playing here. And Jaco van Niekerk, rather fortunate there that he didn't cost his team 2 points, as he just threw the ball without looking. And Tandile Zonke will drive up the court. Zonke opens up for him. Can he get the shot up? He does. Banks it, tries to bank it in off the backboard, but it doesn't fall for him. And van Niekerk now will be assisted up by Molete as well as Bebo, and the assistant, the biokinethicist for the South African side, Letabo Malobi, comes on, and van Niekerk now is up and running, and Bebo. But good work there by Tandile Zonke, and he affects the steal, and the foul is on Bebo for Egypt. Tandile Zonke putting in a passionate performance once again. One of those types of players that leaves everything on the court and plays with his heart on his sleeve. Sometimes it works against him, as he does tend to lose the plot every now and again, but good to see him working hard for his country, as Jaco van Niekerk now with possession. And Tandile Zonke is down in the zone, and good sportsmanship there by Ashraf Amar as he helps him back up. Molete passes the ball to Williams, unable to hold on to it, but van Niekerk with some good work plays it out to Molete. His shot doesn't drop. Mohamed Abdelaziz to Rabi Gouda. Sorry, and Amar will get the shot up. It doesn't drop, but the small guy, Mohamed Abdelaziz, is unable to get a shot up, and the Egyptians are blown for the 3-second violation there. Thank you for all your comments coming in on this live feed. I will try to get to some of them, but the action is end-to-end at the moment, so my attention is focused here on Molete as he finds Shane Williams with the pass across the key, and South Africa now take a 4-point lead. South Africa 35, Egypt 31. 7 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Shane Williams up against Amar. Tandile Zonke once again putting in a fantastic defensive effort and stares down at Bebo, who totally ignores him and gets on with instructing his players where to go. Mohammed Abdelaziz animated there, trying to get Ashraf Amar into the game. Amar to Syed. Syed will look to Ravi Guda. Guda will look to put it up. He doesn't fall. Rebound though, picked up initially by Bebo, but the reach and foul committed there by Tandile Zonke, and we will have an inbound from the side. And as far as fouls goes, there was a good foul there by Zonke as Ashraf was about to reduce the deficit. Bebo now puts up the three and scores. 1 point ball game as Bebo lets his feelings be known, and the South African Amawila boys now, what can they come up with? Great 3-point effort there by Bebo for the Egyptians. Jaco van Niekerk plays it out to Zonke. Zonke fakes the shot, puts it up anyway, and it doesn't drop. Can South Africa prevent the Egyptians from taking the lead? Mohammed Abdelaziz working against Rakhetsi Molete, but the Egyptians have three, and there's a foul called, I think, on Molete. Let's see what the referee says. No, the foul's on Tandile Zonke. So the South Africans decide it's time to call a timeout, and Tandile Zonke picks up his second foul. So the timeout called, and assistant coach Lydia Dumont wants a word with the players on the court. As I said earlier, South Africa will need to just remain composed. In the semi-final clash against Algeria last night, the game was taken away from them by the Algerians in the third quarter, and sorry for the break in commentary there. Apologies for the break in audio, and now we're back as Bebo finds Abdelaziz, and Egypt will take the lead once again. Egypt 36, South Africa 35. Moleti now for South Africa. Dumont unable to convert. South Africa can ill afford to miss those opportunities as Egypt break down, and ball will come into Abdelaziz, and he ends up on the floor after being watched closely there by Faniko. Referee Charles Munete stops the play, and the Egyptians are very animated at the moment as they try to extend this lead of theirs to 3 points. Mohammed Abdelaziz converts, and now Egypt back up to a 3-point lead. What can the Amawila boys come up with on this attack? Plays it to Shane Williams, battling to control it, and good defensive work there by Abdelaziz, but South Africa with 15 seconds on the shot clock will inbound it with Zonke. Passes it to Molete, he works his way in, finds Cecil Dumont, plays it to Zonke, to Williams. Williams puts up the shot, and back down to 1 point. Ashraf Syed on the deck, so the player stopped, and Egypt will have the possession. I do hope that you guys can hear this commentary and let us know if our sound issues have been sorted out, as Abdelaziz launches it across to Ashraf, to Robbie Gouda. Now picked up there by Molete, finds Yaku van Niekerk. Shane Williams. Yaku van Niekerk drives into the zone, puts up the shot, and it drops. So South Africa back into the lead. End-to-end action here at the Tongaat Indoor Sports Centre. Mohamed Abdelaziz for Egypt. Influential playmaker for the Egyptian side. Hands it over to Bebo. Bebo launches the pass to the other side of the key where Ashraf will pick it up, and Mohamed Abdelaziz in the zone for 3 seconds. Remonstrates with the referee Charles Manete, and he'll need to be careful, and Charles Manete reverses that decision, as the reason for Abdelaziz being stuck in the key is that the chair was stuck on Cecil Dumont's chair. So possession back to the Egyptians. So half-court violation blown against the Egyptians, and South Africa will want to convert this opportunity and try and edge out to a 3-point lead. Shane Williams, Tandile Zonke. Williams will look to free up some space for Zonke, plays it in towards van Niekerk. Molete gets in, puts up the shot. Under pressure though by the Egyptians, and it doesn't drop for him. And now the number 15 for Egypt, Syed Afresh Syed, ends up on the floor, so stoppage in play. That'll give the opportunity to Egypt to make a substitution, and they will bring on their number 8, their number 8 is Hassan Mohammed, and their number 12 is Mahmoud Mohammed. So the two Mohammeds will come on, and they will replace Robbie Gouda as well as Bebo. Mohamed Abdelaziz in picture there for Egypt, barking out some instructions to Hassan Mohammed, telling him keep it calm, we're still very much able to pull away in this game. And another warm day here in Durban, as you can see, as Abdelaziz wipes the sweat away from his brow. Not as hot as the Monday session here in Durban, where the heat played havoc on our power here in Durban, but all going well. We won't have those issues today. 8-second call against Egypt, so the ball is turned over. What can South Africa come up with here with 3 minutes 20 left in this third quarter? And player down on the court is number 12, Mahmoud Mohammed. Egypt's assistant coach there, Madat Mohammed, comes on, and we're just about to get back into the action as Tandile Zonke plays it to Molete, the Anglo Gold Ashanti Lions player, the champion club side here in South Africa. Passes it to Rico Puma's Yaku van Niekerk, but he turns the ball over, works hard to try and get it back, but Egypt come away with it. Abdelaziz and Hassan Mohammed breaking down into the half, and Ashraf Syed finds Hassan to Abdelaziz. He puts a shot up and manages to pick up his rebound. Good work though by Tandile Zonke, and he will try and drive it up and passes it to Cecil Dumont, the captain of the Amawila boys. Dumont unable to get past Hassan, so checks back and plays it to Zonke. Zonke to Molete, into Dumont. Dumont puts up the shot and unfortunately unable to convert there, but the foul by the number 12, Mahmoud Mohammed, will allow Cecil Dumont the opportunity to go to the line for 2 free throws. Welcome to this live broadcast to the Algerian superstar player Nabil Goudouane. Hope you are getting ready for tonight's final against Morocco. And shout out also to Shane Williams' mom Janice. Sheldon Larson, the New Zealand player, watching all the way down in New Zealand. And thank you, Mark Kerr, for keeping me posted about our sound issues. And Egypt with Ashraf now to Amar. Amar unable to convert, and despite the best efforts there of Mahmoud Mohammed, Egypt turned the ball over once more, and Moleti will find Faniko. 1-point game here at the Tongaat Indoor Sports Centre here in Durban. Tandile Zonke plays it to Moleti. Moleti puts up the shot, doesn't drop, and a rebound picked up by Ashraf Syed. Hassan Mohammed to Mohammed Abdelaziz. Abdelaziz drives in and is fouled by Rachete Moleti. So Egypt now with a 1-point lead, and Abdelaziz will go to the line for 1 free throw. Mark Kerf, to answer your question, why are South Africa not using their bench? The only person that can answer that would be Coach Lydia Dumont, who's taking control of this particular one, and obviously happy with what she sees with the current set of players on the field, on the court. So now, Tandile Zonke to Yaku van Niekerk. He will drive the ball up over the halfway line, looking to get into the zone. Tries to find the pass, but good work there by Ashraf Amar, and makes it a bit difficult for South Africans. Molete hits his wheel. Zonke picks it up. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Will Williams convert? He puts up the shot, and the rebound's picked up by Ashraf Syed. And now number 8 for Egypt is Hassan Mohammed. Tries to find Abdelaziz, but good anticipation there by Yaku van Niekerk, and tips the ball away. And now Molete will bring it up to South Africa, and good defensive work there from the Egyptian player. I think that was Mahmoud Mohammed, the number 12, and he ends up on the floor, so that will bring Medat Mohammed, the Egyptian assistant coach, onto the court. Can South Africa edge their way back into the lead with 54 seconds left in this third quarter? Tandile Zonke. Cecil Dumont trying to free up some space for Van Niekerk. He plays it rather to Molete. Molete drives towards the baseline. Zonke, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Unable to get the pass to Shane Williams, and Egypt will come away with it. Ashraf Amar opens up all the way through, and he should have no problem in converting there. And Egypt now 3-point lead with 25 seconds left in this third quarter. South Africa, what will Shane Williams do? Will he put up the 3? He passes it across to Tandile Zonke. Zonke back to Molete, to Van Niekerk. The shot clock has gone off, so the reason for the shot clock going off is because there's only 3 seconds left in this game, and Tandile Zonke goes to the line. Shot goes up, it doesn't drop, and Zonke will try and get South Africa back to within 2 with 3 seconds left in this third quarter. Doesn't drop. Can Williams pick it up? He can't, but the ball is tipped out by Ashraf Amar. So South Africa have one last opportunity to try and get a shot up. Zonke will have to put it up, and he rather passes it. Williams, though, does, and is fouled in the process. So he will go to the line. He will go to the line for 2 free throws. Okay, so that is the end of the second quarter. So Shane Williams, though, has the opportunity to narrow the gap. Misses the first one. Needs to compose himself. Can he bring it to within 2? No, he can't. So opportunity missed once again for South Africa, and it's a 3-point game. End-to-end action here at the Tongaat Indoor Sports Centre, as the North Africans, Egypt, taking on the South Africans, the Sasol Amawila boys, and at the end of the third quarter, advantage to the North African team. Egypt 42, South Africa 39. And once again, I'd just like to acknowledge our sponsors. A big shout out to our major sponsor, Sasol, for their continued support of wheelchair basketball here in South Africa. And thanks also goes to the Hampshire Hotel, Jared Travel and Tours, the city of Durban, as well as the Qualifiers municipality. Thank you also goes to Portal Projects, to Romachem, Medipost, High Tech Therapy, and BlackRock Security for their support of this, the 7th edition of the 2017 IWBF Afro World Championship Qualification Tournament, coming to you from the beautiful city of Durban on the east coast of South Africa. And the South African supporters have been giving their team the best possible support, and the Amawila boys will certainly look to them to help them get a win out of this encounter and pick up the bronze medal. So, all to play for both teams here. Who has the big match temperament to take this game through? Shane Williams in possession for South Africa. Passes it to Tandile Zonke, banks it off the backboard, and one point game once again. Ball now with Egypt. Hassan Mohammed. Referee Yusuf from Morocco stops the play as Mohammed Abdelaziz locks wheels there once again with Cecil Dumont. Abdelaziz will put up the 3-point. It drops. And so Egypt there into a 4-point lead. The fantastic long-range effort by the number 8, Hassan Mohammed. Correction. So Yaku Fanuko, can South Africa hit back straight away? Molete finds Zonke under pressure though, and he will look to play in Fanuko unable to pick up the ball, and it lands on Cecil Dumont, but once again Dumont unable to convert. So now Abdelaziz puts up a shot. South Africa pick up the rebound with Tandile Zonke to Dumont, now to Shane Williams, and he finds the Molete, but an unsportsmanlike foul called on the Egyptian player Mahmoud Mohammed. And the third foul there for Mohammed, and that'll take Tandile Zonke to the line. Zonke unable to convert, and South Africa really do need to make sure of these free throws as well as the easy points on offer. Tandile Zonke drops his shoulders and looks up at the roof as he misses that second attempt. Egypt now will make a substitution. They're about to bring on the number 4, Sami Al-Sawabi, as well as Walid Ali. Off comes Ashraf Syed and Mahmoud Mohammed. The South African support here trying to spur the Amawila boys on, and timeout called by the Egyptian coach. And with 8 minutes 41 to play, we have Egypt in a 4-point advantage here as they lead 45 points to 41. Possession will go back to the South African team as Tandile Zonke had been fouled there unsportsmanlike, and South Africa now will try and edge this lead down to 3 points. And Rakhetso Moleti now will inbound for the Cecil Amawila boys, and Shane Williams in possession. What can he do? Looks to Cecil Dumont. Dumont in the key, but under pressure there by Ashraf Amar, and player stopped as Molete is unable to affect the steal, and Egypt will inbound the ball from the sideline. Ball will be inbounded for the Egyptians by Mohammed Abdelaziz. Finds Hassan Mohammed, the number 8. Closely watched there by Moleti. Into Walid Ali to Ashraf Amar. And Amar will take the Egyptians out to a 6-point lead. And much to the excitement of the bench of the Egyptians, as the Egyptian coach tells his players to calm down a bit. And we have a 6-point game here with the veteran Egyptian player Ashraf Amar ready to try and extend this lead out to 7 points. And he does. So 7-point game, 8 minutes to play here in this fourth quarter. South Africa will need to hit back straight away and can ill afford to concede points. Definitely need something to happen here, and South Africa will look to Dumont, and Dumont is fouled, so he will go to the line for 2. And at last the South African management decide it's time for a substitution, and onto the court will come Diesel Electric Services Lions Eagles players, my apologies, Jimmy Mamfuengo as well as Alan Matatate, but Matatate will come in for Cecil Dumont, who is obviously taking these free throws. So can Dumont narrow the gap? He can. 6-point game, 42 to South Africa, 48 to Egypt. Needs to make these points count. breathes deeply, puts up the shot. It doesn't drop. Can Shane Williams get the rebound? He can't. Hassan Mohammed, Ashraf Amar, Sami Al-Sawabi. Closely watched there by Cecil Dumont. And the Egyptian player leaves the court illegally, and turnover to the South Africans. They'll pick it up, and the referees will warn the Egyptians about leaving the court illegally. Walid Ali ends up on the floor right in front of the referee, and Rakhetsi Molete was responsible for that, and he has a sly grin, and the Egyptian has words with the Moroccan referee Yusuf. So Tandile Zonke inbounds it for South Africa. Shane Williams, can he put up the three? But thinks better of it. Finds Alan Matatatse. Can he get the shot up? No, he can't. He loses control of it, but does good work to get it back to Shane Williams now. Shane Williams finds Matatatse, but Alan Matatatse loses possession, and Egypt will come away with it. Good work though by Jimmy Mamfuengo, making it difficult for Hassan Mohammed. And Mohammed reels away in pain as he feels there was contact by the South African, and referee stops the play. The South African supporters in the crowd not impressed with the theatricals there by the Egyptian Hassan Mohammed, and the medical staff will have a look. Right. Abdelaziz for Egypt passes it to Ashraf Amar. Hassan Mohammed trying to break the key. Finds Walid Ali, and his shot in and out. But South Africa cannot pick up the rebound. And the smallest player on the court, Mohammed Abdelaziz, finds Hassan, who tries to put a nail in the coffin of the Amawila boys, but is unable to do so. Can South Africa come back and convert here? Alan Matatatse plays it across to Tandile Zonke. He will look to bank it off the backboard, but his shot's a bit wayward, and Ali finds Amar out to Hassan Mohammed, and Tandile Zonke with good defensive work, but it comes to Sami Al-Sawabi, and the Egyptians now gaining momentum as they go out to an 8-point lead with 6 minutes 34 to play. The Amawila boys struggling to do anything effective in the offensive side of the court, and they are leaving gaps open for the Egyptians to hit them on the fast break. So they will need to put in that one last effort as Rakhetsi Molete drives into the key, and the foul will be called against Hassan Mohammed, and South Africa will inbound the ball from the baseline. So Mohammed has picked up his 5th foul, and that will bring the number 10 Bebo back into the game, and Egypt at the same time will also bring Rabi Gouda back, and Walid Ali will also come off, and Rabi Gouda comes on for Ali. Tandile Zonke to Molete. Rakhetsi Molete drives down to the baseline, passes it across to Zonke, and then Alan Matatatse is unable to find the pass to Williams, and the ball's hit out of bounds there by the Egyptians. So with 1 second on the shot clock, South Africa will need to put it up straight away. What can do? Mfwenga does put up the shot, doesn't drop. And Amar passes it off to Bebo. Bebo drives down. Settles it down. No rush needed here for the Egyptians with an 8-point lead. With 5 minutes, 45 minutes to play. And technical foul will now be called on the Egyptians as Sami Al-Sawabi leaves the court illegally, and having been warned by the referees, the technical foul is called against the Egyptians. So all right, that's Al-Sawabi's first foul, and a substitution as Al-Sawabi comes off, and Walid Ali comes back into the game. The Egyptian assistant coach reprimands Al-Sawabi, and it's now South Africa 42, Egypt 50. 5 minutes 45 to play here. Can Williams put up the three? Doesn't drop. Can Egypt pick it up? And yes, they can. Here comes Bebo, finds Abdelaziz. Abdelaziz is trying to get into the zone, but foul scored on Robbie Gouda for Egypt as he illegally impedes Shane Williams. Tandile Zonke, Cecil Dumont to Shane Williams. Shane Williams looking to make something happen here for South Africa. Works his way into the zone. Dumont finds Yaku Fanikuk, and can Fanikuk convert? He can't, and Ashraf Amar will pick it up. So once again, opportunities not falling for the South Africans, and they're not making them count, and they will hope to rectify that within the next 5 minutes and come back at the Egyptians. Fanikuk with Molete. Shot goes up by Mohammed Abdelaziz, and Rabi Gouda unable to pick up the rebound. Substitution, Egypt, number 15, Ashraf Syed will come on, and off goes Rabi Gouda. South Africa desperately need to make something count in this next play to try and get some momentum going, get the crowd back behind them. It's all gone a little bit quiet here in the Tongaat Indoor Sports Centre. Williams, though, can he make it count? He can, and we have a 6-point game now. Egypt, though, what will they come up with in this next play? End-to-end action here at the Tongaat Indoor Sports Centre in this, the bronze medal match between Egypt and South Africa. And good work, though, by Fanikuk. Finds Zonke. He releases it. Quick ball to Molete, who drives down. Closely watched, though, by Bebo. Bebo unable to stop the pass going to Fanikuk. Back to Molete. Molete fakes right, goes left. And Shane Williams in. Can he make it count? He can. So we have a 4-point game as the Egyptian coaching calling for the 3-second call, not given though. And Abdelaziz closely watched there by Zonke, and falls for Walid Ali, and Yaku Fanikuk tried to get in front of him, but got there too late. No, he didn't. Bit of confusion as referee Charles Manete calls number 11 for Egypt. So The basket won't count. The basket won't count. Offensive foul called on the Egyptian number 11, Walid Ali. So, let off there for the South Africans, and the Egyptians not happy about that call by Mozambican referee Charles Molete though. Can South Africa come back to within 2? Zonke plays it to Van Niekerk with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Looks to play it to Zonke. Can Zonke make a count? He can't. Williams though trying to reach the rebound, but the tall Ashraf Syed picks up the rebound, and now we will have a foul against Jaco Van Niekerk. South Africa 2 team fouls in this half, and the Egyptian side has 5. So any foul now by the Egyptians, South Africa will go to the line. Egypt with Bebo, closely watched by Tandile Zonke, trying to make use of those quick hands of his, putting him under pressure. Shot clock at 10 for Egypt. Amar finds Ali, he loses control, and Egypt called for the 3-second call. So South Africa putting the Egyptians under a lot of pressure at the moment, and it's an opportunity now. South Africa sense their time is now to come back, and can they win this bronze medal here in Durban? Van Niekerk into the key, finds Molete, his shot is rushed and it doesn't drop, so Egypt try to bring it over their half through Bebo. Bebo with possession will look to eat away as much time as possible, puts up a bit of a rush shot, and Molete will come away with it for the Amawila boys. Molete and Zonke, and the ball goes up. Molete converts it. Will the basket count? Basket good. Called by Mozambican referee Charles Molete, and foul on number 15, Ashraf Syed, and we have a 2-point game, and Molete will look to bring South Africa to within 1 point. Squeaky bum stuff here, and I'm sure all of you are on the edge of your seats watching this encounter here at the 2017 IWBF Afro World Championship Qualifiers. Molete unable to convert, at the rebound is tipped. The rebound is tipped off by the Egyptian. Initially the Moroccan referee Yusuf had pointed in the direction of an Egypt possession, realizes that he made a mistake, corrects his call. So South Africa will pick up possession. 2 minutes 15 to play in this bronze medal game. South Africa 2 points down. Egypt 50, South Africa 48. Shane Williams needs to make this attempt count. Wayward, Egypt pick it up now. Mohamed Abdulaziz, closely watched by Tandile Zonke, launches it across to Amar. He finds Syed Ashraf. Jaco Van Niekerk. The ball back to Bebo. Bebo to Ashraf Amar. Now to Syed. Will he be able to convert for Egypt? And doesn't fall. Shane Williams tries to pick up the rebound, and a reach-in foul called on Bebo, and that will take Shane Williams to the line for 2 free throws. Shane Williams clutches his wrist as he felt the full force of the challenge there by the Egyptian number 10, Bebo, and opportunity now to bring this game level. First shot goes up, unable to convert, and once again missed opportunities for South Africa, not converting free throws, missing easy layups, costing them dearly, and Shane Williams will look to make this one count and bring South Africa to within 1. Rebound though falls out of bounds despite the best efforts of Jaco Van Niekerk, and 1 minute 43 left in this game. Abdulaziz to Syed. Walid Ali slows things down. Bebo keeping control of the ball, trying to eat away as much of that shot clock as possible. South Africa working hard to keep the Egyptians out. The shot clock at 7. Reaching foul by Cecil de Monto, and Egypt now will have another 14 seconds to eat away. 1 minute 23 left. 2-point game. Can Egypt hold out here, or can the Amawila boys come back and give something for the home supporters to cheer? So Bebo will take as much time as he can, and the defensive play by the South Africans initially wasn't great. Ball tipped out of bounds though by the Egyptians, and the Egyptian bench remonstrate with the referee as it appeared that Molete had fouled, and the pass by Jaco van Niekerk doesn't find Molete. Lapse of concentration there by the South Africans when they could at least afford it. And will they pay for that mistake? No, the rebound will fall to Walid Ali. So an unforced error by South Africa, costing them dearly. We have a 4-point game with 51 seconds. Rachetse Molete to Shane Williams. He'll put up the 3. The 3-point is wayward, and the ball will bounce kindly for Egypt as Mohamed Abdelaziz will be fouled by Rachetse Molete. So Egypt with the advantage here. 4 points, 34 seconds to play. The Egyptian assistant there pointing out the time on the clock. So Egypt will try to hold the ball for at least 24 seconds. South Africa will need to foul the Egyptians to try and win the possession back. And they are not doing that. And the shot clock runs down to 12. The game clock at 22. Amar, now they decide to foul, and an unsportsmanlike foul given against Jaco van Niekerk. So disastrous attempt there by the Amawila boys. And that, I'm afraid, will be the game for Jaco van Niekerk, as he is off with 5 fouls. The South African team needed to foul a bit earlier in that possession, and they waited till Ashraf Amar was under the basket before they decided to foul. And now Amar misses the first attempt, so he will take a deep breath, try to convert this one. And 5 points lead now for Egypt with 19 seconds left. Egypt just need to hold on to this possession for the next 19 seconds, and South Africa have given up the ghost here. Molete fouls. So now Walid Ali will go to the line. So it looks like it's going to be in North Africa 1, 2, and 3 here at the 2017 IWBF Afro World Championship qualification, and Walid Ali misses the first attempt. South Africa will need to pick up the rebound if it doesn't go, and it doesn't. And Tandile Zonke finds Dumont. Dumont battling for the ball, finds Shane Williams. 8 seconds left. Mamfwengo. Zonke puts up the shot. So we have a 3-point game with 3 seconds left. South Africa have to foul, and they don't. No foul given, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the ball game. So congratulations to Egypt. They hold out here to win the game against the Amawila boys by 53 points to 50, and as you can see what it means to the Egyptian players. So congratulations to all our friends in Egypt. Well deserved. You guys managed to hold out the possession, as the Amawila boys will rue all their missed opportunities, and a lot of work needs to go back to the training here for the Amawila boys to learn how to make layups properly and convert their free throws. So that is the end of this 3rd and 4th place playoff, and Egypt win the bronze medal here at the 2017 IWBF Afro World Cup qualification tournament, and The final score here from Durban, Egypt 53, South Africa 50.
Congratulations there to Egypt. They walk away with the bronze medal here at the 2017